Bloody hell, we got crocodiles in there, sharks out here.
While I'm drinking Jack all alone in my local bar, and we don't know how we got into this mad situation, only doing things out of frustration, trying to make it work, but man, these times are hard. She needs me now, but I can't seem to find the time. I got a new job now on the unemployment line, and we don't know how we got into this mess. Is it God's test? Someone help us, cause we're doing our best, trying to make it work, but man, these times are hard. But we're gonna stop by drinking old cheap bottles of wine, shit talking up all night, saying things we haven't for a while, yeah. We're smiling but we're close to tears. Even after all these years, we just now got the feeling that we're meeting for the first time.
Good morning everybody. Today we're going up the Cottrell River. We're going up the right arm and we've actually just crossed the rock bar. It needed enough time, so we had to get over there. Hey? We had to get over there to make sure we had enough water to get over the rock bar, and apparently if we keep going up here there's a cut through which will get us through to the Doughboy River, and we're going to stay in there for the day and have a fish and have a look around. Apparently too there's another rock bar up there where you can you get the right tides, you can go over there and right up to a freshwater waterfall. We won't get that far with our boats, but we'll see how we go. Yeah, so linking up to the Doughboy from the Cottrell on my maps, which are very limited, you can see it stops there where we are, and then but it really doesn't, keeps going all the way through where you can get onto the other side. So we'll keep going, keep moving on and see how we go. Righto. Interesting there, some palms growing in the mud up on the bank here. Haven't seen that one before. Yeah, cool. So here we have it. Taylor just got his first legal barra for the trip. 63 centimetres. It's pretty dark, so it's up in the sort of the breakish, freshish water, but still good fun on in the little creeks on the lures. Just releasing him here. There he goes. Nice. Come as far as we can up here. We've got the rock bar there on the Doughboy. Beautiful, crystal clear. Anyway, head back and have a bit of a break for a bit. Yeah, so we've just stopped here for lunch. Just down from the rock bar. Just going to cook some lunch on the sandy beach here. We got the old cheese Kranskis going there. Frankfurt's going over there. Boat sitting there. Beautiful little spot in the fresh water. Just come across a big croc slide here. Fairly good sized one. You can see on the bank there where he's gone up. So he's gone up here and around, gone up there, around there, up, and then back down over there. So decent sized one. That'd be the slide here would be 2 foot wide, and you see paw prints here, there, and so on. Decent size. I'm glad we're in the boat. Alright, nice and easy. How about I hop at the front? So we've just got to push the boat through the rapids here. How you going, right? All part of the day's work, isn't it? Up in the getting old Lizzie through the rock bar. It's going to get fast, Tank, so really hang on hard, okay? Fast. It's getting shallower, but it's going to get fast.
Just let up.
Jump on there, fish.
That's right,
Right, just start up, Tank, quick. Go forward, hurry up, quick. Righto. Tilt it up, tilt it up. Don't go over there. How was that, Tank? Through the bloody rapids.
that wasn't so good.
We seen you do a Mickey flip 360 over the top, mate. Nice Trev, just up in the nearly in the fresh, in the brackish water. There he goes. Okay, hang on. I'm in neutral. We just got a big cove here from the shark. The tail is hooked. It's probably underneath the shark. I think that's a bit smaller than when I had. Bring him over, mate. So the shark chased that. Oh, here's the big shark. Back. Oh, no. Oh. Here he is. The big cave, and we had a shark at the side. There he is, the big shark. Look. I don't know if you can see him there. Tried to eat the cave at the side of the boat. Here's another big one there. Just circling around the boat. Look, there's one there. I don't know how many we got. Geez, we got a few. Bloody hell, we got crocodiles in there. Sharks out here. Beautiful fish. Alright, spear him in, mate. Let the sharks get him. There he goes. Off to fight another day. Tank. Phew. Okay, here we have it. The morning job before we take off and keep heading further north. We've got to refuel the boats and just get it out of the jerry there and straight into the tank, pump her out. Probably got about 50 litres to load in this morning, and a nice simple method, save spilling it and keep it going. Here's the other boys getting prepared for takeoff. So happy days. Yeah, so when you're remote, you have to burn your rubbish. Anything that's not plastic, of course. Just the cardboard you get the weight out of the boat. Well, not really the weight, but the volume of gear you got. The rubbish bags that accumulate. You have to cull a bit of stuff. And these little burners work unreal. Put on top of your butane can, and away you go. Morning everybody. Today is the 9th day of our trip, and from here we head to Cape York, right to the top, to the tip, and we've probably got about 50k run from where we are, 50-60 k's up to there. Look, the weather is a little bit rough, but we'll see. We'll poke out and see how we go anyway. We've got to refuel up there, so we've got enough fuel, and then we turn around and start heading back and come back down the coast and keep fishing our way along and trucking along and looking at this unreal country. So see us on the water. Yeah, so we have to fill those 4 bad boys up there and dump off a bit of rubbish that we've accumulated on the way. So we'll get up there and get into it. Righto guys, take 2. It was too rough today to get to the top, up the top of Cape York, so we're just going to have to spend the day in the creek and see if the weather settles tomorrow. If not, we'll have to reassess because we're limited on fuel now. Probably only just got enough to get back, but it'll be pushing it. It'll be running fine, so we'll just have to have our fuel consumption at a minimum, which means idling around and in the creek and not using much, and especially if it's rough when we're heading back, you can use more fuel, so that could be a worry too. So anyway, we'll see how we go today and see what it's like tomorrow. Catch you then. What'd you get there, mate?
Oh, money. With the net.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Just
there you go.
Just on the bank, eh?
Yeah, just off the bank.
Oh, nice.
A little Hessian bag, you want to put him in a bucket?
Yeah, we'll put him in, might just put him straight in the fridge. Get him cool. They're wacky.
Hey, I've got to get him out of the net.
Just bring him round here, mate. Put him straight in the fridge.
Right in the fridge?
Oh,
99 time.
there it is. Good fish, mate.
Surprise,
Good little one.
Good fun on the little hill, isn't it?
Hey.
Trying to make it work, man, these times are hard. But we're gonna stop by drinking on cheap bottles of wine, shit talking up all night, doing things we haven't for a while, yeah. Smiling but we're close to tears, even after all these years. We just now got the feeling that we're meeting for the first time. shit, talking up all night, saying things we haven't for a while. We're smiling but we're close to tears. Even after all these years, we just now got the feeling that we're meeting for the first time. Yeah, for the first time.
Another little barra. Yeah. Just catching the little barra just in this little, it's only 10 foot wide, little hole here, and low tide. Just go pop. That's 10 out of that little hole. 10 out of that little hole, is it?
10 barra out of that little hole.
Yeah.
They probably 10 of them only had up to probably what a good barra would add up to.
Yeah.
Size.
In length.
Yeah. And one line flathead.
It's still fun. Nice little diamond trevally Dwayne just got.
Off the beach with a little prawn.
See their top fin there, black. Comes right out long.
Yeah.
Like tentacles, aren't they?
Oh. They're letting
Nice
go.
little fish. On display. There he goes. Come on, mate. There you go. So here we are, just pulled in for the arvo. Been pretty big day. Boys there. Just cooking up a bit of mud crab, steaming it up. On the beach here. Just scooped him up from over there. Morning guys. We're on our trip back south now. We couldn't get any further north to up to Seisha to get fuel, so we had to just run pretty light on what we had. Luckily we had some other guys that had a bit of excess fuel that we could buy off them. Being remote, you haven't got too many options. $3 a litre, but still better than running out and paddling. So we just had to make do with what we got. So it's probably blowing about 20-25 knots from the southeast. So we're hoping it's pretty protected in along the shoreline. Got about a 60k run we're doing today back south, and we'll sort of settle down there for another 2 nights before we have to get the boats back on the trailers and start our journey back south. Looks pretty nice in there, eh? See the coconut palms? And then Paula said it looked like a little shack or something in there. Yeah. Yeah, so just coming up here, this is Rillia Point. Protected from the winds in here in the corner. Nice coconut palms in there on the beach. And rocks through there. So, got fences and a bit of infrastructure there. Might be outstations or something, I don't know. But beautiful looking little spot. Just magic. A couple of lone trees growing on the rocks out there. I was just having a flick here around these rocks. Never know what you could get. You can get a trout or something. Be nice. A few bombies just under the water there too.
Goldie.
Goldie.
Gold. Nice one too.
Nice Goldie.
Get the net, get the net.
Yeah. Yes. Nice Goldie. in the close rocks just here. Look at him.
He's about 45 around.
Lovely stuff. You on?
Little trout.
What'd you get? Oh, a little trout.
Get much babier than that.
Nah. Little coral trout. What a magic looking spot in here, eh? Beautiful rocks coming out. Beautiful beach. And the red cliffs. More rocks coming out here. Jesus. Magic. Nice little trout just from the rocks in there. Taylor just got on the plastic. Morning. Got our last day today. Just going to try to go out and get a couple of fish to take home if we can. Just at our camp for the last time. Boat sitting there. Beautiful spot. And a bit of bacon, spaghetti and onion for our last hearty breakfast. Afternoon everybody. Just got our last night now. Just finished filleting the fish and that we're going to take home. We've got our last night before we take off back to the boat ramp. It's been a really good trip. Still got Dwayne out on the reef just chasing a bit of dinner for tonight. So see how he goes, but otherwise just got some magic weather for the last little bit. Got the sun going down there on the over the water on the west coast. So got old Lizzie sitting there. She's done a good job, done over 400 kilometres, 450 or something. 200 and something of fuel. Anyway, I'll put that on later. Video it when we got back. We'll see all the stats of the trip. It's been a mega trip, but as all things go, they got to come to an end. Some people got to go back to school, and some people have got to go back to work. Mate. So anyway, chat soon when we're back to the ramp.
For the first time. She's in line at the door with her head held high. Well, I just lost my job but didn't lose my pride. And we both know how we're gonna make it work when it hurts. When you pick yourself up, you get kicked to the dirt. Trying to make it work.
Good afternoon guys, we're back here at the ramp after our journey, last journey, 40 odd k's in the IC and the boats to the ramp. Back here at Cullen Point, north of Weipa. We're just repacking the boats now and the vehicles, getting ready for the trip home. A quick look, just in the boat now, getting all the gear done, repacking everything, so we're right on the road. Fish packing his, Dwayne packing his. I was going to give you a quick rundown and quick show you the stats of K's we did and fuel we've used. So I'll give you a look now. And so So here's the gauge for the motor. I'll just go on the right profile there. So if you have a look, we've used 187 litres for the trip of fuel, and we did 488 kilometres all up. That's from when we left the ramp till when we got back. So it was a fair haul. 187 litres for 488 k's. So being in a little 4.5 metre boat, it's a fair journey, but this time of year it's quite doable. Anyone looking at doing it, you can you know, you just pick your weather and you're basically heading along the coast all the way anyway. You can run just about 50 foot off the beach if you want to. You got the shallow sandbars of river mouths, of course. Got to go out a bit wider there. Once you do that, it's pretty well offshore winds most of the time, so it's pretty good travelling and pretty accessible with the smaller boats. We had 3 boats, of course, safety in numbers. If things go wrong, you can help each other out, help tow, whatever. So, and it's also good to have mates and, you know, share the journey along the way and share the stories and the fun. But anyway, we'll leave it there for this trip, and hope you enjoyed watching it, and we'll catch us on the next one. See you then. Dwayne's just showed me here. He's found it. What have you found, Dwayne?
Turbocharged ants nest, racing ants.
And have a look at this.
Oh.
Turbo.
I reckon someone's dumped it there. They crawled in the turbo, started building a nest in the turbo, and then it just built it up.
Things you see on the road.
I don't reckon you'll ever see that again.
Nah.
Right. Unless you stop here.
Yeah.
Delete that.